That time is 11 o'clock on this late Thursday, September 5th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, September 5th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Time is 11 o'clock on this late Thursday night, and we have a temperature of 54 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is Hurricane Dorian become a Carolina problem, first flash on the coast. Crew of doomed diving ship tell investigators they try to save passengers. Finally means suspecting serious lung problems among people who vape cannabis. Pence security details raise eyebrows in peaceful Iceland. Hurricane Dorian moves north after ravaging Bahamas. 7 California fire according to 2008 as evacuation is expanded. Underground bus tunnel pitch for Kennedy Plaza redesign in downtown Providence. Max Harrison subterranean ghost ship fire, one not guilty verdict. Trump reportedly told the Coast Guard America they give a statement on defending his Hurricane Dorian confusion. Trump prepares to pitch gun proposals for Willie Mott. White House Press Secretary Mark CNN over botched graphic. Prime Minister's brother calls it quits. Russia, Putin offered Trump hypersonic weapons I told on the weekend. Sell you some. U.S. Treasury warns anyone fuel and rent taker will be blacklisted. South Africa shuts embassy in Nigeria after reprisal attacks. Trump administration plan, the overall housing finance system calls for more private sector involvement. 3 more major retailers. Let's skip that. Lululemon stock rises on strong quarter results. Chinese firms stung by trade war. Build up domestic brands. Looking at stock today, now. Up 372.68, 26.728, but 15. SP 5 was up 3 for 22 at 29.76, and Nasdaq up 139.95 at 8116.83. Scientists will capture the first black hole. Image win $3 million prize. Soudic phenomenon observed for the first time. T-Rex skulls have built-in air conditioning. T-Not plus prepare for the induced energy is warning for young users. Scientists have identified the genes linked to length-standardness. Vegetarian vegans have higher stroke risk than meat-eater study claims. Studies of Scotland's famed Loch Ness monster could be chalked to a giant lurk in the depths of the island lake, New Zealand scientists said Thursday. Lawyers for former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort said her client should have to face trial in New York and Florida just because he was convicted in a court. NBA Hall of Fame member Jerry West receives Presidential Medal of Freedom. Jordan Zywall near North Carolina's Cape Fear, 250,000 without power. U.S. Treasury released a land of reform. The housing sector Thursday included ending in government conservatorship by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. A jury in California acquitted 1 man and 36 counts of voluntary manslaughter related to 2016 ghost ship warehouse fire in Oakland Company when able to reach a verdict for the second man. Remnants at high school pool to be sold or trashed. Now, Farber pleads guilty to kidnapping daughter, sentenced to jail. Two alleged drunken drivers charged in Norton crashes within hours of each other. August near normal, weather-wise, but with little rain. Secure rail communities get more parking in South Attleboro. In Bridgewater, Michael Riley pleaded not guilty, released on personal grounds on charges of vehicle homicide by another operator failure to yield December May 25 crash that killed 3. Rockland, Hamilton, and Washington are re-examining contracts that tie in to public service as union protesters and union workers enter their second week of protest. Peter Channel news time is 11:04 on this late Thursday night. Time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox. It all came down to the last at bat as JD Martinez probably had the game-winning home run with 1 on, but the ball hit the upper deck, and then the Minnesota Twins left made a nice catch as they down. Rafael Devers at home plate as the Sox lose a heartbreaker in the Minnesota Twins 2-1. Other scores around the major leagues. Chicago Cubs 10, Milwaukee 5, bottom 9, bottom 8, Seattle 8, Houston 7. Cincinnati 4, Philadelphia 3, final 11 innings. Chicago White Sox 7, Cleveland 1, Detroit 6, Kansas City 4, St. Louis playing in San Francisco 10-0, Oakland 10, LA Angels 6, Texas 3, Baltimore 1, Miami 10, Pittsburgh 7, Minnesota 2, Boston 1, and Tampa Bay 6, Toronto 4, and Atlanta 4, and Washington 2. And the top 6.5 games behind the Tampa A's for the final wild card spot in the American League. Still, with the Red Sox want to have a shot at the wild card, they need to keep on winning. And winning and winning, as simple as that. Last time we checked the NFL scores, Green Bay Packers leading the Chicago Bears 7-3. With 9:15 left in his fourth quarter. Zeke Elliott, Jerry Jones, Trey left at news conference at $90 million contract extension. Raiders will play planning to suspend entering by an afternoon incident between wide receiver and GM Maycock. And Kevin with George St. Pierre wants to come back and fight. It'll have to be a lightweight. Peter Cholusab is 11:06 on this late Thursday. And it's time now for Peter Chill traffic and trends to check. Baby! On the MBTA. Stolen train, 9:27, 10:04 p.m. from South Station Road. South Station Road, 5 minutes basket due to labor out of equipment. Okay, look at the highways and byways of New England on this late Thursday. Rhode Island Highways, they are 95, northbound side, little slow around minutes and a protecting 95, southbound slow downtown 5 minutes. Newport Bridge and Portland's backed up 185, eastbound south to 114 in Seacock, 3 in the northbound south to the Marshfield Stretch, and 3 in the southbound south to the 228 in Rockland, 7 expressway to southbound side, low on the Queens Stretch, 7 expressway to northbound side, so to Port, packing downtown Boston, and Mass Pike, eastbound so to Lost Metros down at 7 expressway in Boston. 495 in the northbound side, also Route 3 in Billerica, 495 southbound south to the Westport Stretch, Mass Pike, eastbound low on Route 9 in Framingham, and 29 east westbound so between 146 and Route 90 in back in Worcester, Mass Pike westbound so to Winfield Stretch, 84 westbound so after Route 20 in Sturbridge, and Mass Pike both ends bound with Westfield Stretch, and 91 southbound south after Route 20 in Winslocks, and Route 8 both ends bound with Torrington Stretch, and 84 eastbound also to Newtown Stretch, 84 eastbound so to downtown Harvard Connecticut, Mare Parkway, slowbound train Westport and Fairfield, 95 northbound south so between Milford and West Haven, and up in northern New England, New Hampshire, and Maine highways, and looking good, and 89 northbound south also north of Burlington, Vermont, and 87 and 91 southbound south also in U.S. Vermont, and 115 and southbound south so some back headed towards the U.S. Canadian border. Peter Chill News Time, 11:08. Time now for a weather report. Latest 11 p.m. advisory. 33.8 to the north, 77.4 to the west. Movement, Mexican same winds 100 miles an hour. Movement northeast at 13 miles an hour. And we got stuff that's that track during the core. Life spreading the storm surge. And dangerous winds are expected along portion of the North Carolina coast, pushing to the southeast Virginia, southern Chesapeake Bay. Wind the levels could rise well in events of rival strong winds, and residents there should follow advice given by local emergency officials. And flash flooding is occurring and will continue to become more widespread across the eastern Carolinas and far southeast Virginia overnight. There's a high risk of flash flooding over these areas where significant life spread and flash flood is expected. And it's going to curve out to sea. And we got a trout warning for the Cape Islands. And it's going out to sea and out to the Canadian Maritime Ice. Late Saturday and Sunday. And the best effects from Dorian will be Cape Islands on Friday night to Saturday, while here in New England, here in inland New England, including Norton and Boston and Providence, we will get the general amounts of rain and wind, so it'll be rainy and breezy for inland New England, while the Cape Islands could bear the brunt of the tropical storm force winds. Okay, looking at forecast goes like this. Tonight, Punchbog after 3 a.m. west, most cast by 49 degrees, common for Friday, slight to showers after 3 p.m. Punchbog for 9 a.m. west, most cast by 71 degrees, and northeast wind just pictured is 20% for Friday night, showers low on 56 degrees, northeast west, 7 to 3 miles gust high, 26 miles an hour, just with 8%. New response 3 1/4 possible for Saturday, showers likely mainly for 1 p.m. Classic most of the times about 6 degrees, north about 13 to 6 miles gust high. 31 miles an hour, just with 6%. New response Virginia had 3/4 inches possible for Saturday night. Party Cascades will low about 52 degrees, and west about 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Sunday, sunny podcast about 74, about 52 degrees. Northwest at about 8 miles an hour, show light northwest wind for Monday. Most of the podcast about 73, about 31 degrees. Light north wind for the calm wind for Tuesday. Most of the podcast about 72, about 53 degrees. And north about 3 to 5 miles an hour, shift to the south wind about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Wednesday. Check the shots, put the center of the most cusp, but same one about 57 degrees. Light top wind, winds at 5 to 9 miles in the morning. Winds kick outside 21 miles an hour, shows to the 40%. And for Thursday, check the shots, put the center, about 71 degrees. Northwest about 5 to 8 miles an hour, kick outside 20 miles an hour, shows to the 40%. Right now, in North it's 53. That's going to be for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday, 5th of September 2019. Peter was hope you have a good night with a good day. See you tomorrow morning with a more report. I hope you all have a good night.